it's back to the creature's turn. So it is going to do an attack.
Take 1 damage because it's the start of its turn now.
Oh, right. Thank you. Good reminder. All right. It is not quite dead yet, but it does, that necrotic energy is kind of seeping onto it. And I rolled to attack because Bonesy, you are kind of really like right up in its face. It definitely is going to try to do an attack on you since it's just fallen and then you're the most recent damage to it, basically. Like, you're the most immediate big threat. It feels like you're the largest threat to the creature. So I rolled an 8, which is a tough choice, which means I'm going to give you guys a choice of what bad thing happens to the creature.
Cool.
Either somebody gets an attack on it, or it does only 1 damage instead of 2.
Oh my god, can I hit it with the battle rattle, guys, please?
Do it.
Yeah! I see it coming.
Excellent. Yeah,
Bunny rips her hands behind her head, pulls out the battle rattle, just axe swings over her head and down.
Incredible.
Oh,
so you do take 2 damage because it still is a success. So you either could have chose to reduce damage or chose to hit it. But you do hit it because it does kind of leech some, one of its like muddy tendrils kind of whips out and oozes on you, and you do take 2 damage from it. But go ahead and give me a roll for an attack.
Jokes on it. I taste terrible. I rolled an 8. Oh boy.
All right, so we've got another tough choice.
A lot of those
And I
these
think
days.
Ernestine is right there too, right? So I think I'm going to give you the choice of either. Basically, I think what happens is you hit too hard, right? Like, you go in for the swing, but you're like overdoing it a little bit. So either you hit Ernestine and the monster, or you accidentally throw your battle rattle like off into the swamp.
How you doing, Ernestine?
At 8.
I can fix it. I'm keen on finishing this thing off before it gets bigger and
That's
becomes
fair.
more of a nuisance.
It seems like your necrotic damage is basically negating its growing.
Maybe.
I'm assuming it's gaining 1 hit point per turn anyway.
I think, if everyone's okay with it, I think out of bad luck, I also happened to slam Ernestine's big toe.
Oh no.
Incredible.
So,
All right. So it is the end of its turn, and because you did necrotic damage to it, it does not grow.
Right.
nifty.
So who's up next?
Are
What-
having opening since, like, me and Ernestine are having a second of, wait, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Deadeye does have another interesting thing.
It's definitely caught off guard by the
Yeah.
whooshing of a battle rattle straight through it.
I assume Triumph is a crit hit, right? That's the 20.
Yeah.
Do I want to just kill this thing off, or do I want to actually roll? I assume you can do the thing where you can necrotic it again. Plus, we've got fucking Bones McWeed over there. I'll just roll normal. What are the odds that all 3 of us fail at once, right? Only a chump would fail 3 rolls.
Why would you
Alright,
do that to yourself?
All right, so that's my share of the failure down. That's a 3.
All right. So I think you hit Bonzi instead.
Okay,
Oh.
now I feel bad.
Bonzi, you take 2 damage
Yow.
as an arrow hits you in the side.
I feel like she, like, straightens up suddenly, is like, yeah, I deserved that, knowing she hit
It's
Ernestine.
because there's so much commotion, and all of the 3 of you guys were so close together that seems like the most viable solution.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead. Who's next?
I'm gonna look for my sword, I guess.
you have a hammer though.
I have his hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
She threw it into the mud along with my other.
I've been throwing rocks, but
Oh. If you have the hammer, I'll take it and I'll make it in action.
are we next to each other? I feel like that could
Yeah.
totally happen. Like, it's probably just on my back.
It just hit him in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're close enough to hit him, I think you're close enough to give him his hammer back.
Yeah.
In a cinematic move, as she downward swings on my toe, I scream, flip the handle, grab it, and spin around and overhand swing it to
I love
the
it. I love it. Give me a roll.
rolling it.
You see
12.
me rolling. That is a success.
I spin around very gracefully in like a ballerina-esque twirl to develop centrifugal force on the end of my Lucerne hammer, and it just smashes down into the dirt. There's a John Woo like slow motion water droplet effect that happens as I part the waves. And then it focuses in on Ernestine's eyes, which are like already covered in hair. And there's like giant emerald fury. And then out, and then the thing just ploops in half.
Absolutely. I'm here for it. So the three of you guys watch as the mud kind of sinks into the earth around you. Did you want to make a roll to find your weapon real quick? See if you can find it.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
No. 6.
That's a tough choice.
Can
That
I
means
help?
you do it.
Because, it was my fault.
You can also make a roll, but there's no assist in this game.
Yeah. What's the tough choice?
Nice.
I think either you either take damage or you have to pick something else to lose in its place.
I don't have anything else to lose aside from the bow.
You have a hammer.
I'll just take damage. Doc will just patch me up later.
Yeah. So you take 2 more damage just as you're kind of feeling around. There's like some something weird and prickly that you put your hand on. You take, actually I'll say you only take 1 damage.
Okay.
By accidentally putting your hand on this prickly sponge thingy you can't see under the water, so that's why.
Or monster goo.
Oh,
Leftover monster goo.
I grab it.
And then you grab the sword. You grab the monster goo?
I grab my sword. That's what I care about.
Okay. All right, you grab the sword. And then the three of you guys continue to trek, panting, having taken kind of a beating from these strange morphed creatures in the swamp. And as you're panting and huffing and puffing, you look up and you can see that the sun is starting to set.
Special thanks to our logo designer Sierra Twazin, to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, and Mongoose Publishing. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at LordsBroken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our Linktree at linktr.ee/thebrokenlords. Thank you.